I'm going to talk about how I use OneNote in my blended modules. OneNote allows me to share content with the whole class. It enables students to work together in groups, and also it allows students individually to share their work with me. The class notebook add-on in OneNote is a very useful feature. It divides the notebook up into 4 sections. The first section is the content section, and this is content which the whole class can see, and in a face-to-face session this is where I would work. So I'd be creating content in the class on this section. Students can follow it on the projector, or they can indeed follow it on their own devices. In fact, that gives the advantage they can kind of work at their own pace a little bit in the class. If I moved on to something else in the notebook or elsewhere, they can kind of review a previous section in the notebook and ask questions if they need be. The second section is the teacher-only section, and this is a private section just for me, and it allows me to store content in here and then bring it quickly across to another section when I need it. The collaboration section is where the students work together and research topics and create content related to those topics. I've got good flexibility in here. It allows me to create subgroups in here for small groups of students that can work together, and then I can control the access each group has to other areas, so if they can allow them to view other groups' work or not, depending on the case. The student section is the individual student section, so only me and the student can view this section. This is usually where I get them to develop e-portfolios, and I can see their work as they're going along, as they're developing it, and give them feedback throughout the semester on their work. And this is similar for the collaboration section. I know what student has created what content, and I can give feedback very easily on that. So OneNote is a valuable digital tool for my teaching. From my perspective, it allows me to share multimedia content easily with the class. It enables students to work together in groups, and I can also link it with Moodle, which is quite useful. From the student perspective, it's free. They can just download it onto their devices and away they go. And it's fairly easy to use. They get up and running pretty quickly using it, and the feedback from students to me is that they enjoy using OneNote in the class and it helps with their learning.